Hey, how's it going? It's Walsh here, sick as always. Welcome to episode 8 of my Ruthless SSFRN on Acropolis League. I love Earthshatter, dude. I love this skill. It feels so nice to play. It's chill as hell. Does quite a bit of damage. I do want to do some experiments at some point with the lower DPS axe just to see what it would feel like at roughly that same place. But I gotta tell you, I love this, dude. I am definitely becoming a Warcry lover, so you're probably gonna see this more often. Anyway, hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you near the end. So as you can see, I'm running some tier 13 maps right now. I don't really stay there for very long. I like to go through all the tiers one by one. I mean, sometimes I skip up a little bit and then go back down. But more often than not, I just like to go tier by tier. It feels really nice and it gives me a lot of time to just chill and farm, do content that's safer for me. It feels really nice. I mean, granted, I don't die very often. Hey, innervate. It's usually the league mechanic that kills me. But sometimes I just do something dumb like not read the maps after I roll them with all my transmutation orbs and run into a reflect map. But it doesn't happen too often. Anyway, I do have a lot of plans for some rerolls, but I would like to not reroll until I at least get 2 watchstones. And to be honest with you, I'm probably gonna be playing this character for a while. It might be another week before I reroll a character, but honestly, you never know with me. It just kind of depends on what happens. But I just love this build. It's so satisfying to play. You stack up all your war cries, you attack, you blow up all the stuff. It feels really nice. If you've never played Earthshatter before, I highly recommend you give it a try. Not saying you'll like it, but you just might. Failing some more 3-to-1s, but that's okay. And doing a quick craft just to save some space because I am not storing corpses in my stash. No, I am not doing that. Let's see what we get. Arguably one of my best belts this entire league. All right, cool. I wanted to put it on, but unfortunately I don't have cold res. Speaking of, I didn't realize Piety was in that fight already, and she off-screened me. But that was my only death. I honestly just died because I wasn't paying attention. She transformed into her archer thing and deleted me because I'm an idiot and decided to not have max cold res. I mean, I don't think it would have mattered. But anyway, I did get another invitation done, which feels pretty cool. I got Focus Ballista, which I'm probably never gonna use. But I mean, hey, whatever, it's cool. Every green support gem I get, I could try to roll to get the support gem I'm looking for. But it's whatever. Oh, okay. I was gonna talk about Val Flame Blast, but okay. I would like to play a totem build at some point, so that's kind of cool. Not saying I will, but it's on my radar. Anyway, I've been doing a lot of Delve. I gotta be honest with you. My entire opinion on Delve is kind of like changing, to be honest with you. Not only did it give me this axe, and I already knew that it gives you crazy XP, but this league, it just feels like I keep hitting good loot time after time, and it's always in Delve. I don't know what's going on. Look at that, triple red maps. Okay, a couple resonators. Why not? I don't know, man. I might slowly becoming a Delve lover, which I never thought that day would ever come in my life. The other thing that kills me every once in a blue moon are the tattoo guys, because honestly, I kind of forgot how much ridiculous damage some of them do. Like the poison chick, the chaos chick who throws down that like chaos comet. Yeah, I have to dodge that, and if I like don't hear her say it, or I'm just zoned out for a second, it will one shot me. So those pretty much the tattoo guys. Not looking at my map rolls, so like I hit reflect or something, and the league mechanic are pretty much the only things that kill me now. I pretty much never died to anything else. Oh my god, look at all these resonators. What the hell? It's probably the safest I've ever felt as a berserker, and my health isn't even that high. Holy shit. Well, we got Fist of War. I'm gonna tell you right now, as soon as I slapped that on, even at level 1, it was such a ridiculously noticeable difference. I was pretty surprised. I assumed because I looked at the paper DPS, and obviously paper DPS is like completely unreliable. But at first I looked at it and I was like, oh my god, it says I dropped like 15, 20k. Yeah, no, that did not happen. Our damage feels even better now. Not that it was a problem before. Like I was doing, tier 13s, tier 14s, and the bosses were just dying almost instantly. Well, not instantly, but by my standards, instantly is like, less than 10 seconds, like 5 to 8 seconds. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. Got an incursion scarab, which is always a great time. I didn't even realize this was like the tattoo boss at first, the Toto boss. I was like, why is this rare living so long? That makes sense. She pretty much, as far as I've seen, the uniques always drop a tattoo. I like to use that modifier with the quantity rule, and it seems to be pretty good. I usually get between like 2 and 5 tattoos, but I mean, I haven't really tried it without it, so for all I know, I'm kind of wasting it. Hey, whatever, it's cool. And while I was mapping, now that I'm doing way more damage, I've started to notice that the main thing that's bottlenecking me now is the cooldown on my war cries, which is kind of awkward because that means I'm gonna have to quality them up, and I really don't want to run Merc Lab like 40 times in a row. That kind of sounds like hell, and I only have 3 offerings to the goddess saved up. Don't know if I want to waste all of them doing that, but I don't know. We'll see. Also, I need to be careful about putting Frenzy Turbo on my. Oh, no, I guess it was just Frenzy, not Turbo. Putting Frenzy on these triple empowered bosses because, my god, I didn't die to them, but I came close several times. But again, I went down to, what is this, tier 9, tier 8, something like that. It's actually even lower than that. I really just wanted to farm the empowered bosses because getting alchemy orbs is so easy like that. Yeah, I have a lot of resonators and stuff, but let's see what we get here. Hey, there we go. Okay. It has cold res. All right, that gave me a ton of HP. It gave me a little bit of damage, and we're still capped. I mean, using the Bisco's belt is pretty awesome, obviously, but like, I just don't want to die. You know, getting that little bit of HP feels really, really nice. Getting a little bit more damage, and also, honestly, the health regen was kind of cool. Granted, 100 health regen doesn't really do anything for me, but I mean, I'm not gonna say no. I'll take it. It's cool. Anyway, we went up to some higher tier maps and doing tier 11s now. Got a rage support, which made me happy and sad at the same time. I would have loved to have found that on Cleave, but hey, whatever, it's cool. Hey, look at that. Karui. Yeah, at some point I gotta get Legion done here. That's gonna feel awesome. Anyway, hit level 87 and dropped to tier 12. Talk about a good time. Yeah, so pretty much all of my mapping experience is just me blowing everything up, even before I see it sometimes, and pretty much nothing kills me except like I talked about before. What is that? Hey, Chaos Res. Okay, that's pretty cool. The main pieces of gear I need to upgrade right now are my belts. Oh, sorry, not my belt. My gloves, my boots, and I'd like to change my amulet, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Probably not going to mess with it because getting mana mana leech on your amulet's kind of hard to roll. Not saying it's impossible, but it's not that easy. Anyway, went back to do some more delve. I've been pretty much delving like constantly this league. It's amazing, dude. Okay, the Roas are a little scary. I won't lie to you. But the corpse explosion is pretty fantastic. Berserker is really good at this, surprisingly. You would think it wouldn't be just because it's so like squishy, but it's not too bad. What the? Got a grace. Okay, dude. What is up with delve this league? I don't even understand. Like I said earlier, I am not stashing the corpses. I don't think it's worth it, dude. Just start crafting. Even if all you have is 6 modifiers, look what I just made. That was just the 6 modifiers, and like I think it was lesser crit or something, or lesser attributes or something like that. It was only 6 or 7. So yeah, I highly recommend you just craft. Look at that damage. Okay, you just craft with them. Like my friend has 2 quad tabs filled with corpses. I was like, dude, what the hell? I was like, how many crafts have you done this league? And he's like, 1. I was like, what the hell? And he's like, yeah, the mechanic sucks. I was like, dude, what do you mean? You've only done it once. It's been almost 2 weeks. Well, actually, no. What's the date? Monday? So this is our second week. It's been like 9 days or some shit, man. Like you've done 1 craft. Anyway, Keyrat gave me a map, but I'm an idiot because that was actually a tier 16 and it wasn't corrupt, so I just wasted a Keurig. Unfortunate. But I mean, hey, whatever. It's not the end of the world, but having an extra skill point in Ruthless really does make a difference, like a huge difference, especially where you are on the tree. But I'm not sweating it too much. I was very lucky, and pretty much a few maps after, I got a red Keurig back. So yeah, sometimes sometimes your mistakes are forgiven. Right now, I'm focusing on trying to get enough tier 12s to do all of my tier 13s. So I'm just running all my 11s. I'm pretty much going to run them until I have no 11s left. And then do the same for 12, then do the same for 13. Hopefully by then, I'll have all the 13s and 12, or actually I think I have all the 11s and 12s done. So I'm just looking for 13 and 14, and obviously 15, 16 after that. Gotta do ahead, sorry, gotta go ahead with another random craft. Let's see what we get. I need to make that shorter. Honestly, if that would have been wait, oh, that's what that 42 rarity, 80 life. Yeah, I'll keep that. That's pretty good, man. Anyway, doing some more delve after that, dude. I was feeling pretty lucky. Like the league mechanic was popping off. Hey, whatever, dude. Honestly, a tier 14 map. That's a pretty good loot. That's what I'm saying. It's some pretty good stuff. Right now, I'm pushing for level 88, and then I'm gonna go back to doing some red maps. I keep jumping back and forth between delving and mapping Delving is starting to feel really enjoyable to me now, especially now, dude. I think a big part of it is how fast my character is. Like I'm like 57 or something percent movement speed, and I think that's a big part of it because when you're doing delve and your movement speed is like 30%, maybe 35%, it is a very different experience and it's way less fun. Hit level 88, which felt really nice. This character is leveling up pretty quick and I started the grind to get quality for my war cries. And of course, I did not know that sometimes you don't even hit the quality, so you don't even get a quality. And I was like, wait, what? So that's pretty bad, which made me like, I was like, at first I was like, maybe I could do a couple like Uber labs and then do Merc lab, but I was like, hell no. If there's a chance I run the lab and I don't even get the 3%, dude, hell no. That's gonna take so much time. So I got one gem to 20. I got another to like 10 or something. I don't remember exactly. And the gem that was at 20% was like not even a full second off the time. So I don't think it's worth it to do all three of them. I mean, obviously, if you could do it easily, like it would definitely be a difference for you. But I am not gonna farm. Hey, fortify. I am not gonna farm like 30 Merc labs just to get like half a second off by war cries. There is a tiny. Oh my gosh, singular. I just took that node, by the way, because I was like, oh, I totally didn't take singular. And now I had a bunch of points. So I was like, I'll just take it now. And like the first 5 maps, I actually got one, which is pretty sick. Hopefully I get a good unique. Yeah, like I was saying before, I am not going to do that farm for Merc Lab. Not a chance in hell. Okay, we're doing a Myokun. Hell yeah, tier 12. Honestly, Myokun, even though it's not going to give me like any crazy loot, it's going to give me a lot of currency, which fills me with great joy because currency is pretty freaking important in Ruthless. If if you didn't already know that, but it's kind of obvious. Oh my god, my first exalted orb. You know where that's going. And strength. Sad. Very sad. But there's still a chance. There is still a prefix open, which means my next exalted orb, there's a tiny chance. Tiny, tiny chance we could hit something crazy. Anyway, while I was randomly doing the Myokun, I got my first challenge done. I have no idea what the challenge was or what I did, but okay. First one down, I guess. Whatever, cool. The map was great. Got some good currency. Got the Exalted, like you saw. Got some good XP. But unfortunately, I was feeling really confident, and I just felt like I could just face tank anything he did. So I just stood there and face tanked it. And guess what happened? I died. I died like an idiot. But whatever, it's not a huge deal. I wasn't planning on leveling up anyway because I wanted to just go Alk and go on some higher tier maps. And there we go. My gun complete. My first unique map completed. Hopefully we get a lot more, but even if we don't, just having that one feels really nice. Anyway, doing some more completions here. Got a random Ruthless support. Okay. And then we killed the boss, which is another tier 13 done. Which I believe we only need one or two more 13s. Then we're completely done with that. And then we can try to move up to 14, which will be pretty awesome. Anyway, gonna go for another random roll here. This is just to clear space, no big deal. And okay, that one's dog shit. That one is dog shit. Now for my big main craft. I've been holding on to this for a while. 238 or 9 modifier tier rating, which is radical for me. Honestly, oh, avoid being shocked. Okay. Honestly, I'll take it, dude. The life roll isn't great, but hey, I'll take that, man. 80 something res, and look at my HP. I went up by like 150 or 200 HP, which is pretty radical. So yeah, hopefully, I mean, it would be crazy, right? Sorry, I'm just getting excited. It would be crazy if I could actually hit 5k life on this character. That would feel pretty incredible. I'm gonna be honest with you. And also, I've kind of abandoned the idea of going for war cries. I actually took the time to go look at what. Oh my god, I got War Banner. What the hell? I actually took the time to go look at all the nodes for the cluster jewels for Warcry. They all kind of suck. Like, they're not worth it. It would cost me 3 points just to get to the cluster jewel spot, and then another 5 just to get that nonsense. And I was like, hell no. Anyway, I got my first Stygian Vise with League, which was pretty radical. Pretty happy about that. I actually, I'm kind of surprised it took me so long to get one. But hey, I'm not going to complain. Then I got a haste in the same map. All right, let's try some crafts here. Trash, trash, and trash. Very cool. How about a chaos? Holy fuck! All right, why use fossils? Just use a chaos, man. I was feeling pretty confident at that point, so I was like, I'll just throw my chaos on the jewel and hit something crazy. That did not happen. And I went into sad mode and started wasting all my currency like a moron. I had like 8 or 9 chaos saved up, and I had like 3 or 4, or no, I just had like 2 or 3 scour orbs, and now they're all gone. So yeah, I got a little cocky, got a little excited, but hey, it's like that sometimes. Wait, it dropped a jewel and another belt? What is going on? Well, might as well try to grab some more. I mean, I'm pretty much just looking for life, but if I could get anything else, like some... Okay. Aw, cold damage? Whatever, I'll take it, man. Got some more HP. As you can see now, we have 4,500 HP, which feels pretty amazing. I think what I'm going to do next is mule another Molten Shell. Hey, Spell Cascade. I am kind of over having Molten Shell automate. I think it'll be way better to have it go with cast when damage taken now. Now that I actually have armor, because, like, okay, anyway, first let me talk about the Seer. So the Seer, I was going to take the Viscos, but I already have one. I was like, I'll double corrupt it. But I was like, nah, I could use this for the next character I want to level up. So I took the Warren's Band. Yeah, like I was saying about Molten Shell, like, yeah, it's cool having it with the automate, but if I have it when cast and damage taken, it's going to happen when I need it more. It's going to be a little weaker, but that's fine. It's not a big deal. I do want to keep my Molten Shell the level it is right now, especially since my HP is going up, because having vulnerability at, like, even just a few points higher really makes a huge difference for my damage. So anyway, after Molten Shell, Blood Rage. Like, Blood Rage is okay. Sometimes it causes me to take more damage than I would like, especially, hey, a Regal, especially in low regen maps. But like the thing is, I don't know. I'm gonna need it when I have Pulverize. Also, this map had packs were accompanied by bosses. I did not die to that once. I died to that random pack of blue mobs twice because they have multi-proj, and I gave the pack multi-proj, I think, because I'm an idiot. So yeah, sometimes the map bosses stacked up in your map aren't the threat, but the random skeletons with multi-proj are. Anyway, doing some more maps. Got a Hex Touch, which is pretty radical, honestly. I actually need that for quite a few things. Going for a Prism, and it sucked. Gonna go for a triple 3-to-1 here. And, hey, Swift Assembly. All right, that's kind of cool. Hey, if you made this far in the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. We are level 88. I only have 7% to 89. I was just doing a ton of rippy maps last night and kept dying, but it's fine with me. I just wanted to get some maps, which I did get some maps, and we also got quite a few scarabs. My God, I even have like several of the like final tier of Beyond, which is pretty cool. I got a lot of the Torment ones as well. Cartography, they're not dropping too much, but that's mainly because I only have them like the enhanced drop on this tree, which I have not done for quite a while. But that's okay. We'll go back to it at some point. My Atlas tree feels really nice. 80% chance for +1, 30% maps, full pack size wheel, and of course I have the Necropolis stuff because it's amazing. And we have Solidarity for uniques, and yeah, everything's just looking really good right now. I'm not really rushing up. Like I said, I like to go tier by tier pretty much. But we're doing okay. I've got all my 11s done, my 12s are done, one more 13, one more 14, and I only have one 15. And of course, my failure on plateau. Like I said, my plan is just I'm going to keep running. Anytime I get 11s, I'm just going to run them now. And then I'm just going to go, once I have no 11s or 12s, do all my 13s and go from there. Haven't found any essence because this tree doesn't have any essence on it. I deleted all my chaos. I deleted all of my scours, but it's cool. I think what I'm gonna do like tomorrow is actually take all my jewelers and try to 5 link the axe. But if the dream hits and I 6 link it, I could actually consider, at least for a while, using like Fortify support or something, but I don't know. The dream is to find Pulverize. I need Pulverize really badly. I am going for a Champion of the Cause, and I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do Arrogance with level 1 Vitality. I think it would be cool because it would put my resist at all 80 and Fire would be at 82. But like, the main thing I'm weak to is physical, and this is just going to make my physical defense worse. Like, slightly, but it will be worse. So I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll see. As you can see, my armor while standing still is 11k, and it's pretty, actually, wait, does that not work? Is that actually just my armor normally? Am I wrong? No, no, okay, it just didn't show for some reason. Yeah, so when I'm, oh no, it's just because of Molten Shell. I can't even talk. So yeah, 11k armor. When Molten Shell goes off, it jumps up to 13, 1,300, which feels pretty nice, but like, it's just automatically triggering all the time, and sometimes it's on cooldown when you don't want it to be, which hasn't really been an issue yet, but it will be against boss fights. I do have some nice omens saved up. My tattoo tab is looking better than it did in Toda, which is kind of funny. I got some more omens here. Most of them are useless, but maybe I could use it for leveling or something like that. Anyway, this video was crazy long. I'm really sorry about that. I really hope you enjoy the video, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.